Good morning from Paris, y'all. Charles Red Eyster here. Today, we're gonna do more in Paris. So let's go start the morning off with some quick breakfast. Starting the day off right, beignets and tea. You already know. You already know. Try these beignets real quick. Really good. Jam beignets. And some tea. Really good. See you on the streets. Well, here's the morning in Paris, Champs-Elysees. Apparently 50 degrees out here, so the weather is bipolar here too in France. It's a nice morning in Paris. Nice, quiet, charming morning. Just got our Uber. We're gonna be heading to our location right now. Got off the Uber. We're now gonna go head on this tour. Right now we're over here waiting with some other tourists for the trip to Versailles. So today we're gonna be checking out the Versailles. And then this right here is the waiting area. Currently on the Versailles tour, but we just decided to get some croissants from this place. Chocolate croissants. We're gonna give this thing a try. Give this thing a try. It's more better consistency, more crunchier than the ones you get in an American market. Way better. We're hopping on the tour van to the Versailles right now. Here we go.
The fourth, Louis the 13th, we have Louis the 14th, and then we have Napoleon the First. And he said, it must be easy for him as one person to change his religion, then to force the whole population to change their religion. That's why the king said, Paris is well for us. If they have to follow the bride, which must be not saying that the princesses, they would be married from 12.
This right now is the
Nicolas Fouquet was taking part of that money. He was not the reason to have to. They have to pay money. He loaned money too, and the different abilities. By the way, those people do not work. The nobilities do not work. And a lot of them own properties, which give them how to say income.
Pretty nice. Just got off the tour van. This right here is all the Louis Versailles. Look at this. All the Louis Versailles. Look at that. Look how big it is. This is the official Louis Versailles. This is what it looks like. Very big. This right here is the Versailles up close. This is what it looks like up close. The Louis Versailles. This is the up close view of it. Here's the inside of the Versailles. It's nice. Full of visitor.
19. When he began was
more than interior of the inside. Look at all this. all full of history. This right here is King Louis's bed. That's what it looks like. The inside. This right here is the throne hall. This is what it's the throne hall. So the throne hall looks like. It's very nice. Just left the inside of the Louvre Versailles. We're now in the garden area. It's a beautiful garden. That's what the gardens look like over here. Look at all this. It's beautiful. This is the garden. Looks like a mini maze garden though. Yeah, this is all the garden, the waterfall and everything. It's beautiful here. Very beautiful. This is more of the gardens. It smells pretty terrible, to be honest. It smells like a beach. Just smell the fish in this area. It's terrible here, but yeah, it's beautiful though. It smells terrible. Here's more of the waterfalls around here. Here's more of the water fountains over here. Beautiful area of the water fountains. There's a big field and everything. A lot of stuff here. More of it. More water fountains over here. More nature all around here, everywhere. Look at all this. We only have a little bit of time, but we're gonna check this out up close down there, and then head back onto the tour van. Here we are up close at this water fountain. Look how far we got. This is beautiful. Water fountain. This right here is all the garden. All the garden done. We're now gonna head back on the tour bus and head back to Paris. We're heading back to the tour bus right now. We're done here. We made it back to the touring vans. Now we're gonna be heading back to Paris. Just got off the tour van. Back in Paris. And it's already warming up and heating up here on the streets here in the Champs-Elysees of Paris. All right, next stop now is that we're bound for some food. So we're gonna get some lunch over here. We got a cafes over here and any here. We're eating at this Italian restaurant called La Piccolina. So we're gonna have some Italian food for lunch. As you see, we're out here outside. We're eating out here on the streets of the Champs-Elysees of Paris. Just got our food. We're gonna give this a try. Beef bolognese.
Doesn't Mama make it better than this at home?
हमारा तो बहुत ही अच्छा था।
मैं इसे बनाती हूँ चिकन अल्फ्रेडो पास्ता इससे अच्छा होता है।
Really?
बहुत मजे का बना।
Very good. अगर वो वाला तो बहुत ही मजा था।
वो मैं इससे भी
Really good.
वो तो
Beef
कमाल का
bolognese. Really good. Mixed up with their bread.
Yeah. बहुत ज़्यादा है।
That's really good too.
ले आओ मेरे साथ।
We just finished eating at the area, so we're now gonna be getting a cab to the Notre Dame church. We're gonna check it out. Before we get an Uber to Notre Dame, we're gonna take one more look at the Eiffel Tower in person before we go. But yeah, that's it. It's the Eiffel Tower. Look at this right here. It's the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. It's amazing. The Eiffel Tower. Alright, now we're gonna start searching for an Uber and head to the Notre Dame. Alright, we're getting in our cab. We're heading to Notre Dame. Just hopped off the cab. We're now, Notre Dame's right there. There it is, Notre Dame. Take a look at this. I believe you can't do entry right now due to construction purposes. As you see, there's a lot of construction going on at the Notre Dame right now. Apparently, the military, and as you see, there's police cars here, Paris police over here. They shut down the whole Notre Dame church, you know, just because, like, you see all these crowds over here, they're just circling around just because it turns out no one's going to be allowed to enter just because, I don't know why, it's police purposes and military purposes. It's something with the construction or something like that. But it's probably just because it's a Catholic holiday today, but, you know, we can only take pictures outside and pretty much just look at it from, like, outside. Yeah, you can see there's cops here, everything, just securing crowds out. Just cleared up everyone, so the least we can do now is just look at it from like outside. Yeah. And it's probably just because of construction purposes. This right here is the Notre Dame. I think it's because some incident happened, so police had to clear up. And as you see, there's security over here trying to get everyone out as soon as possible. But yeah, this is Notre Dame from outside. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it was a weird twist, but now we're about to leave, go somewhere less busy, and just call a taxi. I don't know where we're gonna go, but I'll let you know real soon. Going to our cab, but as you see, there's heavy police presence everywhere. You know, apparently there's been a bomb threat at the Notre Dame, so that's why they kicked out almost everyone. So we're gonna right now get a cab right now over here, book one, and I don't know. We're probably gonna go back to our Airbnb to chill and see what else we can do. But we'll see. There's been a bomb threat reported at the Notre Dame, so yeah, that's why there's a lot of police everywhere and a lot of crowds is walking out. Our Uber just arrived, and we're going to our next destination. Uber's right here. We're at the Lafayette Mall. We're entering right now. We just got dropped off here, and we're gonna browse to one of the cologne shops. The Lafayette Mall. This right here's the dome. Looking amazing. Look at that. This right here, we find all the perfume and cologne. This is where it all is. All the perfume and cologne, all under this dome. Perfume and cologne. This right here is all the cologne here. Dior. All the cologne here. In Paris. They're all very expensive. But really good colognes. Look at this, guys. You got all the Creed. This is all the Creed cologne. All Creed. See, all the Creed cologne. They're very expensive though. Just exited the Port Lafayette. Nice mall here in Paris. So now we're gonna be calling a cab to the Airbnb right now. As you see over here in Paris, it is very, very busy. Unimaginable. The crowds and everything. It's very busy here in Paris. Very busy. The crowds, traffic, everything. It's very busy here in Paris. Look at all this crowds. Found a comfortable cab. We're about to go take this thing to the Airbnb. Back at the Airbnb, it's right there. Right now we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break for a bit, like 1 hour. See what else we can do in Paris for one more time. Look at this, guys. It's a very nice, hot and warm afternoon here in Paris. We're right now heading back into our Airbnb. Chill for a bit. Alright, we're chilling for 1 hour. And then we're gonna be checking out more of Paris later. Even though we're still chilling, we decided to get some macarons, authentic macarons. So we're gonna give these authentic macarons a try. It's a chocolate flavored, probably hazelnut. See, now the thing with macarons here in France, right? Paris. The authentic ones, you gotta refrigerate them, or else they go bad. And they're more chunky, you know, in consistency wise, over here in France. So they're pretty good, but real soon we're gonna start going on a night tour here in Paris. So right here's the tour vehicles in Paris. So we're gonna hop in one of them. All right, here we go on this tour. This is what it looks like. All here in Paris. More of Paris. Pretty much is all about exploring Paris. One time, that's where the Prime Minister's house. That's Prime Minister. Here's a Napoleon monument. We made a quick pit stop. Let's check this out and take pictures. It's a really good place to take the pictures. This monument right here. Look at this. It's amazing. So right here is the Royal Hotel where Princess Diana stayed. This is the place where she fled from, you know. Like, it was like fleeing from paparazzis, you know. She hopped into a car, and this was all. And exactly that day, that's when she got killed in the car accident. This is the spot where Princess Diana fled from, around like the paparazzis. Times Square, Paris. Had a little pit stop at this place called Mount Secular. Big church here in Paris. And you see, there's a lot of people here. It's a big hangout spot. Like outside of this place, there's a big hangout spot. And you got people like selling souvenirs, doing towns and all that stuff. Looks nice here. And that's the church, Mount Secular. Yeah, this is all the crowds here. It's a big hangout spot. This right here is all of Paris, guys. From here you can see all of Paris. All of Paris. Whole view of Paris. Now right there's the interior of the place. That's what it looks like in the church. Right now leaving the church, we're gonna be heading back into the tour vehicles to check. I got more here in Paris, a little more. Oh, stop. Here's the Grand Palais Palace. This is what it looks like. Pretty nice here. Yeah, this is the Grand Palais Palace. It's pretty nice. So big it is. Crossing there is a little small palace too, which is also a museum too, over here. Like we're right across the Grand Palais Palace. This right here, military hospital. Historic one, still in use for like French soldiers. They're injured, you know, and also used as a nursing home for like old French veterans, you know, where still in service. It's a military hospital. Yeah, this is the front view of the building. This apparently used to be like the biggest building in Paris before the Eiffel Tower was built. Big hospital. But we just got out of these iconic cars, and as you see, we're here again at the Eiffel Tower. People are gathered up, crowds are gathered up, because during the next hour, the Eiffel Tower always flashes. It's always during the night hours, and right now, people are here to watch the sunset and watch it like flash up, you know. So yeah, and it's a really good time to take pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, you see all the crowds here. They're all ready to see this stuff. Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, look at this, guys. It's about to flash within the next 5 minutes. It's about to be a whole show. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. It is flashing. It's gonna be flashing for the next 5 minutes, but yeah, that's what all the people mainly come for. Is all the flashing here in the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. If you think about it, technically, it's our last night in Paris, but this is the best way to do a send-off, you know, as we leave like tomorrow. But this is how it looks like. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing. And this is also the last stop of the way, you know, for the car ride, and then we're gonna head back to the Airbnb. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Look at that. Well, this is it. All of Paris. That's the Eiffel Tower glowing up. You know. Peace out of Paris. We're out of here. Yeah. We're leaving tomorrow. Back to UK. Yeah. Back now at the Airbnb. Done here. One more stroll through Paris, you know, at night. One more stroll through Paris. Just one more stroll through Paris. This is what it looks like. Still crowded on the street, still busy. Everyone's eating out in the restaurants. This is just one more time in Paris. It's very nice here. Very nice. Here comes our Airbnb. Well, I enjoyed Paris, you know, but we're pretty much done. But anyway, subscribe, turn on notifications, and like the video. Peace.